Everybody, thank you for watching Vicrina En Vogue. I'm your host, Vicrina Aberdeen, and today we're at Crown Heights, here to check out Miles Culture. Come check it out with me, guys. Alright, Ty, so thank you so much for having me in your store. I love your store. Thank you for showing me around. So I just want to really dig in about Miles Culture. What is Miles Culture?
Yes. We're Brooklyn based with love from Philly. I'm from Philly, born and raised. And Miles actually is my mother's maiden name. And so when making the brand, her influence definitely played a major part. And so Miles, we travel with you for miles and miles. So all of our graphics have some sort of image and movement. A lot of cars in movement, animals in movement. Even in our logo, which is the bearded fella, it's constantly moving. So Miles, we travel with you for miles and miles.
I love that. And just to make sure, that bearded fella was you, right?
It is.
Okay, you
It's a profile. It's actually a funny story. An anonymous artist drew it of me at a restaurant, Peaches in Best Eye.
Okay, love Peaches.
And same.
House or the other one?
Regular. Jim Cade. I get that French toast.
Okay.
Scrambled eggs and cheese.
Okay.
Turkey bacon.
You know what you
potatoes.
get? Okay.
Jim Cade. I get it almost every weekend.
I see.
So shout out to Peaches on Lewis Avenue.
I get them chicken grits.
Yes. So yeah, I was in there one day. I finished up dinner and went to leave, and a waitress, she ran out. I'm like, what the hell does she want? And she was like, excuse me. And she passed me a napkin, and I'm like, what is this? And I opened the napkin, and it's the image of the bearded fella. And I'm like, oh man, like who drew this? And she was like, oh, he doesn't want you to know who drew it. So I have no idea who actually took that image of me, who actually drew it for me.
That's a cool story. So whoever made that image,
thank you.
He's saying thank you. It's a dope image. Come through, see the store, okay?
Yes.
Tell me, what is the ideal Miles Culture client? Like, what's the lifestyle? What are you trying to influence? Who are you trying to attract?
The Miles customer is pretty diverse. Since we've opened up this space, it's kind of opened my eyes on exactly who is shopping here. But it's folks who have a really complicated life, who need really easy fashion and accessory decisions. So you're coming in and you're able to get basics or really strong statement pieces like the necklace you're wearing. That's from one of our vendors that we love, Amber Portier. She does all leather handmade accessories. And so you can come in and pair that with something as basic as a tee, or dress it up and get really fancy with a cocktail dress.
Ty, you and I, we talk a lot about being an entrepreneur, being a Black entrepreneur in particular. So could you walk us through your journey as an entrepreneur to the point where you're here at Miles?
Gotcha. After graduating college with a fashion merchandising degree, I applied. I went back home to Philly and started applying for different fashion jobs. And I came across Urban Outfitters, which they're really special because they're the only Philadelphia-based retailer, and so their home office is in Philly, while most others are either in New York or LA. Urban is based out of Philly, so they have a huge, pretty much the entire naval yard down in South Philly. They have a ton of spaces down there. So with Urban and throw in Free People in downtown. I applied for a store position, and started there in 2006. Worked my way up from part-time sales to being offered a position in New York City. And from there, they opened their largest store, Urban Outfitters Herald Square, and I was asked to come on as Senior Operations Manager. This is all while having the brand vend on the weekends, showing at summer markets, Afro-Punks, and also doing wholesale, so showing at like capsule trade show, hoping to do more wholesale. After doing the wholesale route, we had the opportunity to do a temporary pop-up shop on the 400 block of Nostrand Avenue. It was through Bridge Street Development Corporation. During those 3 months, we started building a really good relationship with the community and our customers. This was on the 400 block of Nostrand. So from there, I'm like, bet I want to, get a retail space.
Right.
Like, we can do this thing. Folks are responding to us. They're liking the graphics, they're liking the leather goods, and they're liking the dead stock, the technical pieces that we're bringing in. From there, I started looking at rental spaces and was surprised by the rate.
Right. Okay.
So I was humbled and realized that this was immediately following the pop-up, we were not going to be able to find a space. And so we continued to vend Artisan Fleas, Hester Street Fair, Afro-Punk.
What advice would you give to those, whether it's a clothing shop or restaurant, what advice would you give to other Black entrepreneurs based off of the experience that you've had?
I recommend that all entrepreneurs find something that pays their bills. Okay. And then find something that pays your bills and then gives you a little extra to put into your brand.
A little cushion.
And I would say stick with that thing for as long as you possibly get, until you like almost burst. You stick with that. The consistency of having that income makes things easier. Because even vending, sending out samples, all that you're incurring all those costs. And then building a network of other entrepreneurs.
That's important.
Is crucial, I think. Just in conversations, I've met accountants, lawyers, vendors. It's really important to connect with other like-minded folks who have similar interests. You're
coming up on your 1 year.
We're 8 months.
You're 8 months in.
Yes.
So where do you see Miles Culture in 5 years?
5 years.
Because you're going to make it. I believe in you.
Oh, I'm already projected. I'm going to be here. So in 5 years, we're going to be celebrating our 5-year anniversary.
And I'll be here.
We'll all be
you guys
here
better come.
Celebrating our 5-year anniversary. We really have to figure out our web presence, our online presence. We just haven't really navigated that sort of .com business. So I would love to see us really take a big notch out of that and figure out how to kind of establish ourselves online.
You guys have events.
We do.
From time to time. I remember coming to a cypher.
Yes.
And that was dope.
Thank you.
So like what other events or what other things can people expect from Miles Culture in the future, in the near future?
Yeah, so we love events. We actually have an under construction artist series where we showcase just like a new talent, where we come in and it can be as simple as we play a beat and cypher, or it's a full-on performance and someone's doing something off their EP. It's important for us to keep up with what's happening in the streets, what's happening in the community, and so we'll continue. We actually have an event on April 26th with a youth organization. They came up with 2 graphic designs, so they're going to come in, sell their designs. We're going to invite their parents and the faculty and have a good time. So we're always having events.
All right, so Ty, I really want you to let people know where they can find Miles Culture online, where they can find you in Brooklyn. Give us all the pertinent information because I need everybody to come and see what Miles Culture is all about. Come on, Ty.
Gotcha, yes. So we are at 717 Nostrand in Brooklyn, New York, Crown Heights, between Sterling and Park. We're on Instagram at Miles_Culture, Facebook and Twitter, and then online, www.milesculture.com.
I wanted you to say like you know where you at. Come on, Ty.
No, listen, www.milesculture.com,
Yes.
717 Nostrand in Brooklyn, New York, between Sterling and Park, at Miles_Culture on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. What's up, guys? It's Ty from Miles Culture, and I've just been Vogue.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode of Vicrina En Vogue. That is the first episode of season 2, and I cannot wait to show you guys more. I would love for you to join me as I personally show you the best places to shop here in the Big Apple. I have to say a special thanks to everybody that participated on the show this season. And of course, I need to shout out Living Unheard Productions and Upbound Media, because without you, this show would not be possible. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and check out some more places to shop for you guys. So until then, you've just been Vogue. See you next time. If you like what you just saw, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit the description box down below for more information. And if you want to be the first one to get Vogue, make sure you hit that bell notification down below. You've just been Vogue.